emerge from the locker room, and we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Watson's pass.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And it's intercepted. Adrian Amos for the pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Is good.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
7, Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Watson again. This is Johnson.
David Johnson, the ball carrier.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 36, Watson. He's letting it. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, now Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Green Bay.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Two touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Texans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? It got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 78 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied, 14-14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
20-yard line.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And that's complete to Lewis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Mercedes Lewis.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Devontae Adams.
The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Packers.
And again, it's Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And the Packers.
Rodgers now on first down. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Devontae Adams.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ringo. 42's the mark.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. Stills. First target, first catch, and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
It's a gain of 35.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. The 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. On 4th down, here's Green Bay's 3rd-year punter, J.K. Scott, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Packers.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
And a Packer first down.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Extra point is
and he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 35, Texans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, it's Watson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play.
When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Funches has it complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The extra point is
that drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Throwing again is Watson. His throw incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. He finds his target, Fuller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Houston.
42.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jordan Akins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Packers 42.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 70 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And now he'll tuck it and run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson, flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards there on the 1st down screenplay. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
At the Packers' 9-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Akins, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Packers 49, Texans 35.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 21. Operating from the gun. Watson lets it fly deep for Cup. He's got a man. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Randall Cobb, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A gain of
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He completes it to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
touchdown.
From 13 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Crosby for the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Watson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's another Houston Texans.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
We gotta snap it. We gotta snap it. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 58.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Out of the gun, Irvin. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.